All the man say, greetings I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh. Jawa is that plan represent the NDE, the spirit of it. You already know how it go. Yeah. I'm not sad I'm on the block, but I got invaders. For real. What up, gang? And I got invaders and shit. I mean, every fort I have, niggas be coming through. Simon Wagwan. Chilling. I'm outside, you know. Coming on. Kick it with y'all for a minute. Feel me? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. You know, I'm busting down the live, trying to get the numbers up. Yeah, what up? How you? I'm alright. You act like you don't know a nigga no more, so I don't know. Huh? I text you like 1,000 times, you never text me back. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Who your gang though? Hold up. I don't even know them. Who y'all? You look good. What's up with you? Huh? But I'm just saying it like it is. You look good too. You know, you always been looking bad as fuck. Your best friend? Word, my little homie came through. Yeah, I'm alive, huh? Hold on, Cam. Huh? Yeah, I'm on live. I do live.
Oh, you put it down? Oh, I thought you put it down.
Yeah, but like, I hung out with Ava a lot. My bad, chat. My bad. That was my little homies. You know what I'm saying? You can see them going to the car over there type shit. A bunch of baddies, but they're my young friends that I've mentored and stuff like that. So my bad. And they pulled up on me suddenly out of nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to chop up with them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That shit. So the one daddy told me I gotta take care of her out here and watch out for her and her brother. So you know what I mean? And she's very beautiful and stuff. So it's important that I do. You know, like she was telling all her crew, like it's more and more of them, and they keep telling them about me. They keep telling them about how good of a person I am and all this shit. I think like if they like 18 and 17 and 19, what are they? Gen X, Gen Z? What are they considered? Because them younger people, like they really take on to me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass. You know what I'm saying? And they could tell you no perversion, no none of that. For years I've been rocking with them. Like I'm saying, like when I want to chill, I just call them up, or they call me up actually, and I chill with them like that. You feel me? But it's been like some months, and I ain't talked to them and know if they were good because I got into a situation. So when they saw me here just now, it was good that they were able to say what's up and chill for a moment. You know what I mean? But they're my homies. But you see what I'm saying? So all you little weird ass niggas that be trying to get with these little ones, they be letting me know everything. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm going good. So far, good, Simon. Yeah, so all you niggas that be seeing me with all these little bad girls and y'all be trying them, they be telling me, yo. I be telling me, y'all niggas be on some weird levels, some shit. Y'all niggas be on some bull, some pussy nigga shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. They be telling me real nigga shit. Because I chill with them. Like, they're my homies. You know what I'm saying? Here, I told them, like, I've been chilling with some older women and shit, and these women, it comes with conditions. But with these girls, ain't no sexual thing, ain't no none of that. We just homies, you feel what I'm saying? And it's a good thing because they care. They be like, yo, you need to get you someone who cares for you and this and third. I be like, man, listen. So that was them just now. As soon as I got on live, they pulled up. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about some really bad looking females. You know what I'm saying? But they're youngins and stuff like that. But because I'm not perverted, and I've been around them, and they know me for a very long time, and I'm not perverted no matter what. They respect me and they come around. And no matter what, in the middle of the night when they drunk and all that, I'm the one they call to get them Ubers and shit like that, or to make sure they don't get like raped and things like that. Like, you know what I mean? just playing the role I'm supposed to play. So and I love them sincerely. You feel what I'm saying? Because they made life more fun after a while. You know what I'm saying? After a while, I got taken into all the solidness, and it was the youngins that came to my house, kept bothering me for shit, and kept fucking with me, and then boom, all of a sudden, here I am again. You know what I'm saying? I got up, got back into the work fields, got back into this. So I was like, yo, it took the young people to bother me, agitate me, and take advantage of me for me to get back into the cycle of things. So ever since then, I started to just rock with them more and more because they kept reaching out, and I kept ignoring them because of the age differences. I'm like, go hang out with your age group, nigga. But they won't listen. You see what I'm saying? They won't listen. So all these young ladies, what they do is like they'll test you, and they'll run and tell their friends and tell certain people if you try some shit. So for years and nothing happened, nothing, no matter what happened. So now they tell all their friends, yo, that's the guy, that's boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? And you'll be like, motherfuckers be looking at them like, oh my God, I want that. And it's like I be around them all the time, just real simple as fuck, just like chilling. Like those are my little homies, like nigga. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't go to them and say, oh, he this or he that, ever. Because they're not going to listen to you. They're going to be like, hey, that's a fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, all of them try you. There's this thing about the psychology of young people. You know what I mean? Like, oh, young people don't listen. No, that's not true. I've seen a conversion of all these young ladies that were going in the way of wanting to pop pills, wanting to do this, wanting to be strippers, do this and do that. Ever since they've been around me, they got jobs, they're back in school, they're doing everything as they're supposed to be for their age group, but not trying to rush through life and be an adult too fast while they're still underage. You feel me? So of course that affects them. So they got a certain respect for me. You get what I'm saying? And as I always have to compliment them because they're so sensitive on top of it. You feel what I'm saying? And all that. That was their boyfriends or whatever, I guess, came to pick them up. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. They'll bring all their boyfriends to them. So then I got to deal with the male aspect of it, where they see me. You know how us males are. We're not all emotional and shit. So it becomes more like soldier or militant or money. You know what I mean? So it's like beautiful. I miss her. I miss her in particular a lot, and like that particular group a lot because we used to just chill a lot. Like I take care of them. Like it's weird. It's expensive. You know what I mean? So it's not like, oh, it brings me great pleasure. No, because like they smoke quite a lot of fucking marijuana, and they eat a lot and hydrate and waste shit. So when they're around me, because I'm an older person, they think I'm obligated to be responsible for them. So they'll you know what I mean. So if they need a ride from school, I gotta cash out them money for Uber, just shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But since I've been doing that for like, I've watched them grown into life. I mean, some of them were 12 years old, 11. I remember this one white kid walking down the block, and he's blue, and his lips are blue black, and he's white. I'm like, what the fuck? And another white kid is trying to like, usher him to his house and shit. And I'm like, what's going on here? They're on drugs. Somebody gave them perks, so they wanted weed, and somebody didn't have it, so they gave them perks instead, or some shit, and the little man died. I told him, like, bro, don't do that, especially smoke weed and do this. Man, that boy have a baby now. That boy have a BMW. That boy ain't on drugs or nothing no more and shit like that. He's a young man. He's probably like 20 years old. That happened when he was 15 years old. You feel me? Same thing with these young ladies. They had these guys with cars and money and shit like that, and these guys target these type of girls. And like, you know what I mean? That's the same thing that happened. So a bunch of them were on Percocets, and I got these remedies, the Jamaican remedies that I helped them with to kick the habit. Like they kick the opiates, like they don't crave it or need it. So I don't know what the pharmaceutical company or these clinics be doing to these people, because I did just a few things, and that's it. It just fucked up the crave and just changed up the cells in the body, so it didn't crave the opiates. You see what I'm saying? So they changed. They stopped popping pills. So those guys that used to have sex with them stopped having sex with them, because they only got to have sex with them because of the pills that they were addicted to. You see what I'm saying? So they stopped doing the pills, and they wanted to feel like a human and be respected, and they wanted a boyfriend their age and things of that nature, and it changed their whole course of life, dude. So you know what I mean? So when I see them, I'll be happy as fuck, because I can't see none of my situations fail out here. The ones that are really, really fast, all I had to do was just guide them in what they're out there getting involved with, and always have my phone on so they could call and I could answer with that and they put their location on, because no matter what you do, they're gonna want to do these things because they're trying to rush into life. They're trying to rush through life and into life. But there's some that's going to have great futures, and you got to take the time to put the work in over time, because that's why they come. That's why all these guys are like, oh my God, why these girls go up to him? I could be scrubbed. I could be fucked up. It don't matter. I could be messed up, ugly, stink, blase, anything. It doesn't matter. They're gonna run up to me. They're gonna hug me. You hear me tell them I don't want no hugs. I've been outside all day, blase, blah. Matter of fact, I painted the place. I did this, and you see I'm back here like nothing happened. You know what I mean? Because that's how it is. And then like you gotta think. Once you do the right things by a woman and you don't go after her pussy, she wants you more. Like when they're mentally attracted to you. You get what I'm saying? But it's different when a woman is mentally attracted to you. The physical thing is one thing, but when they're mentally attracted to you, you got a longevity going on. You know what I'm saying? So what I found out is like they become mentally attracted to you. So now you got to move a certain way, but certain guys, they're going to feed on those things. So when they pass those stages where they're mentally attracted to me and I haven't engaged with them in certain ways, that because they're not mentally fit, so you don't engage with them because they're going to try to use their bodies to indicate and stuff of that nature. Sub to the channel, like the video for me, guys. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know how to read and have your morals. You see, because it's stages. They're going through development stages and bipolar stages and schizophrenic stages. So their hormones are not okay. So if I say the right things to them, do the right things by them, they're going to feel an attraction mentally. And young people, they could only express things physically the most. So they respect the fact that I always show them these things. So whenever the mental attraction gets too much, I become very stern like a parent. You feel what I'm saying? So now they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. He's being old, blah, blah, blah. But that's what they like, because you think young people don't listen. They really do listen. They're just going to do what they want because they're sporadic. They're impulsive. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to do what they want. But they do listen, and they're trying to find a way to take the path with those who dedicate to them, not those who just keep preaching the shit, those who dedicate them. So you got to get down in the dirty. You see what I'm saying? In order to understand how the grass is growing up. You feel what I'm saying? So when I just got on the live, you know what I mean? And when they pop up, it was a football game, so there's a bunch of people. Well, I'm like, I look and I see these girls, but I didn't see who they were. And I'm like, okay, they're looking attractive. They're looking like they out there, and they know they could get any whoever and blah, 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 but they're having a good time as a group of girls. I didn't know it was my group of girls and shit like that. So they came over to say hi. Now, some of them became adults. Some of them are about to become adults. Some of them, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just different levels to them. But one thing I tell you this, from their parents to their teachers to everyone know of me. You see what I'm saying? Their boyfriends, everybody know of me. All the good things that have been spoken about me, I can't believe it. And this is the generation of tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very like, I appreciate things like that. Hold on, Simon. Let me read this. All right, what? Mostly only smoke through a bong from tobacco, weed, and sometimes I smoke just a cigarette or a cigar if I'm lucky getting it from someone. Oh, yeah, fuck a cigarette. Fuck a cigarette. I was once addicted to that shit. Never again. I don't care what circumstances I'm in. I'll never smoke a cigarette again. Fuck a cigarette. I took that vow, made that oath. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I'm in the dungeons. No, fuck you. I already took a vow. I don't want nothing to be in control of me ever. So yeah, fuck a cigarette. A weed in the bong is good. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a cigarette though. I know I smoke Black and Miles, but it's not an addiction. You feel me? It's not an addiction. So there's this one. Now I'm on trial for her dad with an alleged stabbing and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I raised this kid for him, basically. Not being that I was with the mom. This is just a young girl that was wilding in the streets that needed guidance, and I raised her. You know what I'm saying? That's why these are her friends. That's why like at least 100 of them comes to me all the time, because she went and told them, oh, this guy's boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? So they had a safe haven and all that type of stuff. So, you know, a lot of them went and graduated, a lot of them in the world. There's different generations of them. This is just the new ones. These are just the new ones. So I'm very proud of how she's carrying herself, how they're carrying themselves, how they're living their young lives and not trying to rush through their young lives to try to do adult things. I know they are sexual and all that stuff. That's a normality with these youth in our societies today. However, immorality is where, like, I can't let them get triggered off with immorality. You know, because they're young ladies, they get a lot of attention, they look good, and all that type of stuff. So they're going to get a lot of attention. A lot of it could mislead them. So they always going to come to the king. So y'all niggas would think that, you know, I got him. They know I got him. You feel me? Because when I was down and out and just in my apartment and just every day just got up, make a little food, went back, lay down, smoke weed, went back, lay down because I didn't want to deal with the world. And these little young people kept nagging me for water, nagging me for this, nagging me for a place where they could chill because they don't want to go home and they want to be by my yard. And I kept getting agitated about them, but wouldn't be mean to them. And I realized it was the angel sending these children to come agitate me so I don't go into a dark hole. And once I realized it, I called up my boss first and I was like, yo, put me on the schedule. Once he put me on the schedule, I went back to work, and every day I came back because I made about $200 to $300 a day, or $400 a day. Every day I chopped that in half to make sure I took care of the youngins. You know what I'm saying? So they'll have hydration. I'll leave the key somewhere so they could get in when I'm in New York, when I'm in Detroit, when I'm everywhere, type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's them. You know what I'm saying? That's them. You know what I mean? So now a lot of them are adults now. A lot of them are still like on their way to being adults and shit like that. Her father Jamaican and shit. So her father, because she's really, really like beautiful and stuff, pulled me over with her brother in the car. He like her age. He's like, yo, you're responsible for them out here in these streets. You know what I mean? It's a big responsibility. Because they're going to do what they want to do, but I'm responsible for them here in the streets. So I'm like a street daddy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like a street daddy. Like, right there, she was happy as hell because she with her crew. She's like, oh, yes, I just know Jawise. He has money. He has the weed. He has whatever the fuck we want to be good and chilled and don't have to roll off with strange niggas and shit like that. You know what I mean? So them young ladies respect the fuck out of me. So I know as I get older, I got a crew of people that's going always check on a nigga. You heard me? Yeah. Sub to the channel and like the video for me, y'all. Sub to the channel. What it says, had a little rocket through the bong today. Yeah, I had much to smoke today, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I've been really exhausted because I'm not sleeping well or eating nutrients like I was supposed to for the last 2 weeks. So I'm starting to feel it. So I'm not, you know what I mean? So I kind of like was napping a little bit. And I had this painting to do, so I had to go do the painting and stuff of that nature. And then I also had a few counselings to do with people. So I went and did that. I mean, more of a listener today with the counseling shit than an advisor or director. You see what I'm saying? Because I think that's what was needed for me to just listen today and not give any, like, advice or anything. Just let them vent. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. And I ain't smoked much today at all. I ain't smoked today. You know what I mean? I smoked that tiny little joint. That's not smoking. You feel me? So all them young people, all them young girls could tell you, man, nah, that man ain't sexually perverse. And especially not on drugs, because if they're on drugs, that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to switch it up for them. Like, you can't be on drugs. You're going down the loser lane. This, that, and the third. Nobody ain't going to want your pussy. Ain't nobody going to want you. You got to be educated. You got to be this. You got to be that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you could ask them. You know what I mean? We're going to get them on live the next time around. And like I told them, I couldn't put them on live because some of their people in their crew is underage, and I don't want them on my live. You know what I'm saying? They're in my real life, but I don't want them on my live type shit. You feel me? And that's what we're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Because it takes a community to raise a child. Nowadays, every little youth is on their own. You know what I mean? So that's what we're supposed to do. So I'm happy, like, you know what I mean? I could be able to come on live and these young people pull up like, oh my God, boom. You heard what the young lady said. I mean, if you see the way she dressed, you think it's Nicki Minaj and how they look and shit. And you hear what she said, trust me, I've heard about you. And I'm like, you heard about me? Like, I shouldn't have hoped that, but I'm just like, she's like, good things, really, really good things. And I'm very, very pleased for that. You see? Very pleased for that. Because then I go, I'm like, oh yeah, he was trying to fondle me. Oh yeah, he had me sucking it. No, we were fucking. They ain't going to have nothing to say like that. You feel what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up. But did I put out bands on their lifestyles, their security, things like that? Yeah. That's why none of the parents of them, they always sending them to me, especially if they're acting out. And it's okay for them to come by me. No, nigga, take care of your shit. You see what I'm saying? Those who are adapt, that's different. And the one girl I adopted, her father come years later trying to attack me, allegedly, the story, you know what I'm saying? And now have me in court on trial on some bullshit. And his daughter don't deal with him. His oldest son comes here every day and every night and say he don't want nothing to do with it. He ain't fucking with him. And the guy beat up his grandma and sexually assault her anyway, type shit, you know what I mean? And then the prosecutors and them still trying to offer me stiff time. Like, your alleged victim got a history. Your alleged victim have a history. You feel what I'm saying? beating up old ladies and sexually and essaying them. Come on now, nigga. You know what I mean? So like his daughter, I helped out. That's one of the youngins that kept bothering me. So I kept, because like her, she has a troubled household and shit like that. It's half and half. You know what I'm saying? Even her oldest brother and shit, I used to help out. You know what I mean? So that's her crew. That's her. It's a lot of them. Like it's a fucking lot of them. You know what I mean? This is why I used to get so mad because like I'd have like $3,000 and then before you know it, I have like $1,400 and I'm like, how? The Gatorades, the herbs that they love, the money they need for taxis, the McDonald's money, the Wawa money. Like, fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, dead ass. Like, they'll tell you. You know what I mean? So much money I put out on them youngins, like, for them to have a respectful day and night every day. For years, every single fucking day. I couldn't escape it no matter what. Even now they know that I'm right here. Like, at this spot, oh, they're going to be here all the time. I'm telling you, they're going to try to come up all the time. It's just the way it is because they're safe and they're secured. You see what I'm saying? Dead ass. And I'm a mature, grown-ass motherfucking man with children older than them. You dig? And children their age. Real talk. They had their boyfriends come pick them up right here. So I like that. As soon as I went on live, it popped up. I'm like, yeah, there goes the fields opening up, showing like, okay. So everybody coming up and they're like, oh my God, he's just there with all these young girls and they look all really good and shit like that. They look like they could be like 20 years old and shit like, but that's young. You get what I'm saying? So they're not understanding like, but then they actually pick up on it. Like, no, I'm like their dad. Like, especially that one right there. You know, and if I don't, like, her dad will be mad at me. Her dad Jamaican. He pulled up on me and he told me he's from a bad man place in Jamaica. He's like, you know what I mean? My son and my daughter, your responsibility when they're out here. So I'm like, all right, fuck, because they seen how I dealt with everyone's children in the neighborhood for many years. You got white men pulling up with their children coming from school. Say, you see that guy right there? If anything happens, I don't care what it is in the streets, you go to that guy. Man, you know, those things really make me feel good, bro. Yo, that shit. So everybody will be trying to tarnish reputation and cause situations you failed. Because people have the real life experience where they're like, damn, like white men pulling up with their young son, 8, 9 years old, 7 years old, and daughters. Anytime you're out here, anything happens, you go to that man. I'm like, yo, that's honor. I salute that. Fuck you talking about? I put the work and I'm seeing the results. I'm seeing. Once you stop giving bad energy attention, you start seeing what matters. Dead ass. You see what I'm saying? So I'm starting to see the result. Look how they carrying themselves like $1,000,000. How a young man wouldn't want them and want to live a life with them, nigga. Because they got a real good mentor out here. You see what I'm saying, nigga? Ain't everybody in the streets out to be snakes and sharks and this and no, man. Some of us out in the streets sacrifice ourselves for the better tomorrow because we remember when we were youth, the devastations we went through and the trickeries. You get what I'm saying, nigga? So they got to be free enough to be able to come around me, not thinking they have to sacrifice sexual favors and all that because I buy them weed, because I buy them goods in the store and clothes from Shein and this and the third. Nah, dog. So now they grow and they have sense and they become mature and they realize that guy's a good guy. You see? That guy's the fucking guy. Like, how is that? And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Because I guarantee you, and the funny thing about it is, like I said, when they're mentally attracted to you, it's a whole different thing. You get what I'm saying? But the way I carry myself is that they can't toss themselves towards me, but that mental attraction is very, very strong and powerful, and where they look up to me. You get what I'm saying? They'll feel very like, oh, if they thought of us in that way because, you know, I know their boyfriends and the crushes because they're very open around me, like, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be awkward if they ever get to think like, oh, that way about me and shit. They'll be like, nah, they'll be on some like weird, they'll be like, nah, fuck you, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'll be the same way. So this is what I love. Now I'm with the older women. My age group, and I mean a little lower, but they're fully mature adults, not new adults, right? Man, look, it's no fun. It's not. It's just conditioned. It's just like, oh, whatever. You had a journey. Now you tired of shit. This and the third. It's like whatever. You don't know how to have fun, and so it's like that's why I like chilling with them the most because there's no intention of the sexual part or needing to conduct myself in a way that suits somebody. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's why they like that because they're around maturity, but they don't have to act like it or be it or engage with it where they forget that they're fucking children. You feel me? Yeah, so they be telling me what you niggas be wanting that from them and shit for a little stupid shit just to be in your car. Really? Fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know them, especially from the little bit, why the fuck you'd want them in your car and all that type of shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm a great mentor and shit like that for adults, children, you name it. I'm a great dog trainer, all of that shit. But why the fuck, what's up with y'all? Because I don't see y'all trying to fuck them, give them pills, do this, do that, turn them out. That's the type of shit y'all be on, bro. You know what I'm saying? The type of shit y'all be on. But some of these young ladies, they're very open with me, you feel me? So let me know what the fuck time it is. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a different type. Yes, I am. Yes, I am a different type because spiritually I'm reading you in every way, shape, or form. Because I'm saying it ain't about not getting in trouble for it. It's about the morality of things and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because some people don't care about getting in trouble. Some people do whatever. It's about morality of things. You get what I'm saying? And it's so beautiful to have these relationships from different